What's up, Horde? We're back,
What's up?
and it's me and Sydney, and we're here with another kind of Curse Council. It's part of the Curse Council, but we're here with our good friend from Iowa, Sarah. Sarah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Hi,
Good.
Sarah. Good.
Good. How are
Good,
you,
good,
Sydney?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Fun, wonderful, wonderful. It's been a hot day. I'm sure. Is it hot in Iowa too? Like it's
Yes.
been hot fucking everywhere. It seems like.
I don't know what it is. It's probably at least 90 right now, if I had to guess. And I was at Walgreens earlier, and this black dog off leash was just walking around. It was just wandering the neighborhood and walked into the Walgreens. And I was like, that's a good place to walk into as a black dog on a hot day. But yeah, it's hot. We're
it
getting the
knows where the
corn
air
sweats
conditioning
bad
is.
here.
Get corn sweats. I've never heard that phrase before, but that sounds horrible. Oh my lord.
Yeah. So this time of year, the corn makes it a lot more humid, and it feels even hotter. And the corn is much taller than myself right now. So
Is that why it's so fucking hot in Ohio too? Because like we do have
Look
corn
up.
here too, and
Yeah.
corn sweats. I'm gonna
Look it up.
appropriate that. I am gonna check that out.
I didn't know about
Well,
that.
Do it.
yeah, fucking Sydney does not have any corn where she is. I don't think. So, Southern California
Probably not.
No
depleted of the
sand?
corn. Lots of sand. Yes, lots of sand.
sand indeed. We got oranges.
You have what?
Oranges.
Oranges? Oh, I would
Yep.
love to be able to just. Oh, I bet the trees smell so nice too with all the orange
Yeah,
blossoms.
it is
Oh,
really
that's nice. Yeah.
Well,
sweat.
yeah, I'm sure that you don't get the corn sweats from the
Yeah.
oranges. So thank God.
Yeah, probably not.
Orange sweats would probably smell much better than corn sweats, though. I would
Yeah.
surmise. Like,
Oh yeah. Well, and we're a high
Maybe
pork
it might be
production
like
state.
hot and sticky, gross smelling. At least corn
Yeah.
isn't like sweet, like
Yeah.
sugar.
Yeah.
So
I
maybe
guess I don't know. It's I think sweating in general is not like great at a certain point. There's a threshold for sweating. So,
Yeah. Once you can pluralize it and make it sweats, I think
Yeah.
that might be the cutoff.
yeah, that's probably when you have to add the s. You're like, okay, too much, man, too much.
Yeah.
We were sweating, but now we're sweating. So
Yeah. That's a bit too much. Yeah.
so, well, the first question I always ask every guest is if I were to ask you, and the only question I could ask you was who is Sarah, who would you tell us you are?
Oh my God, am I about to have an existential crisis on stream? Holy shit.
Who
Maybe.
are you?
Oh man, that's tough. I don't know. I would say, are you looking for like a descriptor or like?
If that's all you had to tell me, and like we would
Yeah.
just end it after this, like what would you tell us?
I'm just me. Like, I don't know. Oh, that is such a hard. Wow. Why is that a hard question? I don't know. I'm just me. I'm just a girl from Iowa who's I just want to live my life, man. I just want to live my life. I want everybody to live their life, and I want everybody to just be okay. And
There you go.
that's
Okay.
who I am, I guess. I want everybody to
accept
be
it.
okay, and if I have a way to make them okay, then I've already started. So
Well,
I'm
awesome.
a fixer.
I know a
think
few
that
people
would-
like that.
Yeah.
I know a
Yeah.
few people in my life like that.
Yeah.
Sydney.
Yeah.
Sydney's like, not me.
So she knows
She's what you speak.
she is. But
Sorry,
so
my dog
we talked before, you work in a tattoo shop in Iowa.
Yes.
Where's that? Urbandale, you said?
In Urbandale, yes. Yeah, it's called Colorworks. We've been around for, I want to say, 2006. That's when we
Right on.
started. So it's been a while. I've been there about 2 years. So
Okay, and you're the shop manager. Is the
Yes.
tattoo on your hand fresh?
it is pretty fresh.
Fresher.
Yeah, this is like just over 2 weeks old, and there's a mandala that's going to come out from down here. And we'll do that on both hands, and it'll match. Like I have a
Okay,
pretty
sick.
extensive chest piece that's going down my torso, and then top of my thighs, and then we just started some booty rockers to go along with it. So yeah.
Wow.
Don't mind my dog. Something has moved outside, and he needs to let the neighborhood know. So
Well, absolutely.
if
What
it's
kind
too
of
much,
dog?
I'll go yell at him. But
What kind of dog do you have?
I have a Rottweiler.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's about probably 110-ish pounds right now. He's 9.
Oh, okay. So he's definitely letting the neighborhood know.
Yeah, he's all bark, no bite. There's a wiener dog a couple blocks away that he tucked his butt and ran from.
Oh,
So he's a lover. He's just a little
loud
bit. Yeah, they're a protective breed. They're technically a guardian breed, so he's just doing what he knows to do, but it's not the perfect time.
it happens.
And that's
It
okay.
happens.
I figured he would be singing because he actually sings along to the radio, and there's always a radio playing if he is like alone. And so he likes to sing along to the radio. So you probably will hear him sing at some point. He sings quite often.
I hope.
It's adorable. Yeah, it's precious. Who are you then? Tell me. I'm gonna reverse you guys. You both have to answer that question if you made me answer.
Oh, fair enough.
To do that I've seen. That's clean.
That is the first person to turn around. That's smooth.
I was a teenage girl once.
I do have my answer prepared, but Tony first.
If Sydney says she's just a girl, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm just kidding. No, listen, I'm a dude who likes I'm just a boy in Ohio. No, like I'm a guy. I'm a graphic designer, and I run a clothing line that I help promote with this podcast. And I've just run into interesting people, and like I know, like I present. A lot of people are like on TikTok are like, this seems so professional. I'm like, it's the least professional podcast you're ever going to be on in your life. Like, we're so not professional over here, but I present really professionally because I do run a business. And so like, I like to talk to interesting people about interesting things. I worked in the music industry for like 10 years doing tour management, and I just do graphic design now. And I hang out with, cool people, pretty girls, and we talk about music and all kinds of funny things. And it's like, I have the Curse Council, which is like this, and we have a countdown show that we do, what we just did yesterday. We were just like top 10 worst movies, which went amazingly. That was good fun.
I have a contender for you if you are not familiar with it.
What
have
is
you seen
it?
Velocipaster?
No, but I'm color me interested.
Oh my god. If you do a live watch party, I will join you because it is the funniest. Oh my god, it's so funny.
I'm on it right now.
It's hilarious. If we had time right now, I'd say, my cat is just going to be.
Is it a velociraptor that is actually a pastor?
So he's a pastor. He's a pastor who morphs into a velociraptor.
Oh, it's even worse.
This is bordering on smut. Like somebody did a smut book of this, I'm sure.
Well, there is sex involved also.
It's smart.
It's so good. It's so good. I watched it with my coworker at work, and that was probably the hardest I've laughed in a really long time. It was hilarious.
That might be the best one I've heard in all. I just heard 60 bad movies minimum yesterday, on top of all the honorable mentions, and that one probably takes the fucking cake. Like,
look it up on Rotten Tomatoes or like IMDb or something.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm definitely going to.
Funny.
That's fucking top tier. Oh yeah, but we
fun though.
Yeah, we do the countdown show every week. And we pick a different topic every week. This will be our 18th show for the Curse Countdown that we've been doing every Wednesday. And I finally got top 10 serial killers to pass because one of the co-hosts wasn't there. He checked out early, and I was like, so let's pick a new thing. And I was like, top 10 serial killers? And everybody's like, sure. And I was like, oh shit, Sean wasn't here. I got it to go. Fuck yes. So I swear I've been trying since the first show we started.
Like, all right.
Yeah, everybody's like, yeah, sure. And I was like, fuck, was it just Sean that was vetoing me this entire time? Son of a bitch.
So is it like top 10 favorite?
Well, yeah, however you want to, we always try to set forth rules, and I inevitably will always break it. So usually just to piss off Sean.
Sure.
Okay. But we started it, and it just kind of was like, I didn't have a good, I used to be on an Ohio State football podcast.
Cool.
And so then things went kind of south with those guys money wise. It was kind of sketchy because I was doing a lot of work and not getting paid a lot. And so we got monetized, and it got weird. So whatever, it kind of split its ways. And I was like, well, I'm gonna start my own channel. And Sean was like, well, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know, dude. I got nothing. And so the first show we started was we were like, well, let's do a top 10 show. And so we've just picked a different topic each week. And it's kind of I was ill prepared for the fact that the audience would show up with their own fucking opinions, ready to fucking die on hills over it. But they did. And I was like, oh shit, this is kind of cool. So like
Dang.
it's like me and like I have like 3 or 4 guests on, and it's like me, Sean, and my friend Steven, and then like we have 2 or 3 other guests that come on, and then like the chat, and like we fucking hang out and debate it and talk about it, and then at the end of the show we fucking do honorable mentions and we just talk about shit, and then we just all decide as a group like what we want to do next week. And as long as Sean's not there, some of my ideas get across. Well, I run it a
That's
bit.
great.
I run it a bit more like democratically than I should some days, but it's okay. But yeah, and then I do like a show where I interview metalcore and deathcore bands, because that's what I used to work with in the metal industry, in the music industry, and that's just like my way of like getting back into doing, because I don't tour anymore. So that's just kind of what I've been doing, and then slowly along the way, the same way I met you on TikTok, I met fucking Sydney and Blue Bunny and then all the rest of the Curse Council girls. Kind of met in the same space, and like we just all kind of hit it off. And Sydney one day was like, I should interview you, because she needed possible help with a project.
Oh,
and I was like,
I had to interview like a career thing, and I like art, and he does. I mean, like I'm an artist and he's a graphic designer, so it's like that. Let's do it.
No, that's perfect. It meets both your needs. That's great. That's awesome.
So she interviewed me, and I was like, shit, that's the first time I've been interviewed on my own show. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's really fun.
And then after that, I was like, well, you guys got to do this all the time now, because we just all hang out all day anyway. So like, I was like, we just might as well do something with it. So we've been doing this, and so that's kind of what we've been doing. And that's kind of who I am in a long-winded form. Sydney, who are you?
I'm Sydney. I'm just a girl, and I'm an artist, and I am a model, and I am a person who's held a million jobs, and I kind of like them all, but also don't really like any of them except for art and modeling. That's cute and fun.
Yeah.
I'm a painter, and I do art shows, and I used to do markets all the time, but they kind of slowed down. But I do commissions, and I have a website and stuff like that. And now I'm a co-host on a podcast.
She says that like it's a big thing. Her art's way bigger than that.
Oh, I can't wait to look at it. Oh my god, dude. I love looking at people's art.
Thank you.
Wait to see
I have my Instagram right there. If you want to follow my Instagram.
I'm gonna take a screen. Oh wait, if I try, I'm gonna mess up the screenshot. I'll write it down. I'm such an old lady.
It's okay.
I'm like, let me get my pen and paper.
It's funny. A lot of people like I have come on here and like I tell about the podcast and stuff or whatever, and like the tagline for the podcast is "Get Cursed, Stay Dead," but that's the tagline for my clothing line. And so like it's like it all tracks together. My company's called Curse Designs. Most people get on here and they go, you do art? And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just not some weird dude just talking to people. This is actually to help my whole business, to like literally what I do. So like, yeah, so like I do art as well. So it's pretty fun. But Sydney's a much better artist than me. I just create stuff on the computer. She's actually out there with like physical mediums and shit.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's interesting seeing the difference, like even working in a tattoo shop, because some of the artists that I work with do make art in their spare time, and they make some of the most beautiful art. I'm just like, you are so wildly talented. And then I see what they do on a iPad, and I'm like, that's a totally different kind of insanely talented. Like, it just blows my mind. I can't do either.
I admire Tony's graphic design. I don't have much experience with graphic design. I'm more of like fine artist on paint and canvas or drawing, but it's really cool what people can do. I would love to learn to do it. It's admirable, for sure.
Yeah,
it's pretty fun. I will actually offer you the same thing I offer any guest that comes on the podcast. Like I do like Bob's Burger style drawings of all the guests and all my friends. And so like Bob's Burgers is my favorite thing in the world. So like this is like
cute.
Like that's the original, that's the ad I put out originally. The pictures is much more intense and much bigger than that now. But like that's so like cute. That was like the core of us that I put out. But like I did all of us.
I love Bob's Burgers. That is like one of my favorite shows. Love
the big picture.
The big picture. Hold on. Let me load up the big picture.
You guys are both Bob's Burgers super fans. What a coinkydink.
Listen,
I love Bob's.
I literally like Louise Belcher is me as a 9-year-old girl, and that's just how it lands.
I'm
like
a
me and
mixture
her are
of,
the same human being.
yeah, I'm a mixture of her and Tina. Or I'm not Tina. Oh my god. Linda.
Linda.
I have like big Italian mom energy. And that's very much her. But then I'm like kind of
I love
chaotic
it.
as well. So
That's fair. I respect it. Like I'm Italian, so I'm here for it.
hey, me too. Of course.
Well, there
why
you
not?
go. See, Italians unite.
Yeah, that's right. We had a. It's actually interesting. There's a few things interesting about this because last night at 4:00, we closed at 7. We had a group of 10 people walk in and wanting tattoos, which is like a crazy task anyway. But they were actually a band in town touring, and you were just talking about how you used to do like tour management.
Yeah.
So they were. It was like a couple of sound guys, tour manager, and a couple other people. I can't remember what all they did. But they actually gave me tickets to go see them tonight, which is super, super fun. I'm really excited about that. But all of them were also wildly Italian because they're all from the East Coast. And
That's
it was
amazing.
just funny listening to everybody talk about, no, I'm more Italian. No, I'm more Italian. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
What have we
Italians
been
we tend to
arguing
do
about?
that sometimes.
It's like, why? I don't get it.
It's how we were raised. I think I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can save this fucking. I can't
Oh, yeah,
find
let's see that
anything
picture.
art wise. Let me see. Let me load it up here. I had to resave it under a different name because I can't find where it should be saved because I have the worst filing system ever.
I'm gonna look at Sydney's art really quick while you do that. I'm gonna pull it up on my Instagram.
All right, yeah, it's loading up.
I've been doing more modeling than art lately. Oh, there is an art show posted super recently, but if you go through the highlights, you'll find art more.
That's where it is right now.
Honestly, I started doing some modeling for a local artist as well. But I don't have like my Instagram or anything associated with it. Oh, there it is.
In there.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, the little like Powerpuff Girl on the side.
that is Sydney as a Powerpuff Girl.
That's Sydney. Oh my god. Looks just like you, girl.
Thank you.
That's unreal how cute that is. With your little septum ring. Oh my god.
Listen, that was the toughest part of that drawing was her being like, I need my septum ring. I was like, shit.
It didn't
that's drawn so pixel by pixel too. I was like, I'm not sure this is gonna show up right, but okay. But yeah, that's the picture. Like Louise Belcher's right down in front by me. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love it. Oh my god. I also love Teddy. He's one of my other favorite characters. He's just such a funny guy.
Teddy's ridiculous. Like I also did Vessel from Sleep Token. He's in there. If you're a Sleep Token fan.
I see him. Oh my gosh, there he is.
Yeah. I just Ash from Evil's Dead's in there. Like, it's just a bunch of our friends and fucking people that have been on here. That's every time somebody does an episode, I'm like, if you send me a picture, like if you send me like a waist up picture and like a head picture, like,
okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I will gladly do it for you, and I'll use it. I'll just use it for the thumbnail. It doesn't take me that long. So
yeah, I'll do that. I'll try to send you one. I'll try to take a cute picture at the concert tonight, and I'll send you that one because I don't have any.
What band is it?
Okay, so it is 10 years. Citizen Soldier, and
that's kind of actually a decently big tour. Good for you. That should be fun. I've heard good things about that tour actually. So yeah,
I'm pretty excited. And it's my boss's son's first show, but he may not be able to make it now. So I was hoping he actually just texted me while we were talking that he may not be able to make it, but it would have been really cool for it to be his first show.
No, listen, that's a good one. Yeah, that's definitely a good one. Your first one.
I'm excited.
I've been to so many concerts and like just to hear people's first shows, it's like, oh my god. Just think back, like I went to I don't know, like this probably dates how old I am, but like the band Live. Remember the band that did like Lightning Crashes and stuff? There was like that was my first 2 shows was seen live.
Oh, that's cool though. I don't even know who my first one was. My dad loves live music, so like he took me to every concert growing up. Like honestly, and like, you know, I'm from Iowa. I was born in 1993. Slipknot, pretty big deal.
You have to be a Slipknot fan. I think it's standard issue out there.
Not as much as a lot of people are, but it's like
I'm not a giant Slipknot fan now.
Here.
But the first 2 albums or so, 2 or 3 albums, I was pretty in on. So
yeah. So there's a airport that's just north of the town that I'm from, and they used to have concerts there. And so like
Oh, nice.
Slipknot would play shows there, like all these big bands that now, like, music is just different than it was then, of course, but
Yeah.
and my dad used to take me there, and I would just be dancing around to Slipknot in my little pink dress and jelly sandals, you know.
That's awesome.
So I don't even know what my first show would have been.
That's pretty cool. That's
Yeah.
listen, that's really cool. Like I literally I got to see Slipknot a couple times in 98 and 99 both. Like I got him see it I got him to see him in Ozfest 98.
Ooh.
Like, yeah, it was a good
that would have been a good show.
It was good. Yeah, I got to see a lot of bands that year.
Yeah.
System of a Down was there. Fucking,
that's like my favorite.
Yeah, like I saw System of a Down with like me and 5 of my friends smoking a joint and nobody else. Like nobody else. Like everybody was like, "The fuck is this going on right here?" So it was crazy. It was like the month their CD came out, their first album. It was pretty crazy.
That's
yeah, like I think Pantera might have been at that one. Like Tool was there that year. Yeah, that was like my 4th show. My first 3 shows were live, Kiss, Ozfest 98. So I upgraded real fast, dude.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. My first concert was Black Eyed Peas. I mean, like, I guess my first concert was my brother's band, but my first real concert was Black Eyed Peas in Las Vegas.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I just recently went to Power Trip, and so I saw AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, and Tool.
Which is dope. That's super dope.
So much fun.
I got to see a great show. I got to see, and out of my 5,000 plus concerts that I've been to, because I toured for 10 years. People are like, why so many concerts? I'm like, because I've been going since I was like 10, and like I'm old as shit now, and I toured for 10 years. So it was like 5 to 6 days a week for fucking 10 years. That does add up real fast. Like, but like literally, the only concert I've ever been to with my dad and my sister, who my dad listens to like heavier music than I do, which says a lot because I listen to some pretty heavy music.
Cool.
Yeah. But I got to see Ozfest 2004 with my dad and my sister, and we got to see like the original lineup of Black Sabbath. We got to see Iron Maiden, which we grew up on. The Deftones were there, like Rob Zombie was there. Like it was really fucking cool. Yeah.
That's like every playlist on my phone right there. Oh, that's crazy. That's
and
really
then
fun.
My parents live out west, and so like I've gotten to roll through with bands on tour, and like they got, you know what I'm saying, my dad's got to meet him and stuff or whatever. It was really fucking, it's like my way to pay back to my dad, like, listen, I can't really do anything super cool, but I can provide you this. So
that's super neat. I bet he loves that.
Oh no, he loved it. Dude, he's a super fan like me, so like he loved every second of it. Like, and I would be on tour with like Whitechapel or something, and my dad would text me and be like, "Hey, tell Phil to stop singing." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna relay that to him. I'll get right on that, Dad." Like,
that's hilarious.
So yeah.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah,
that's super cool.
Yeah, so it's pretty fun. But so yeah, it's cool that I guess I forgot that you were from Iowa, so yeah, Slipknot would be a big deal.
People, it's like, oh my goodness, are they okay?
I think Alyssa is that's Dabs. Dabs will tear your lungs up. She said, "Is she okay?"
Gotcha. Mopping what you're spilling. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure there wasn't a medical emergency that needed attention to.
I meant to go on mute. I was reading a text. I got distracted. My bad. Alyssa left.
You're okay. Yeah, Slipknot's a big deal here. It's like part of everyday, culture to a lot of Iowans.
Yeah, with not much going on in your state, that's got to be like a big deal. Like,
yeah, we needed them. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, they're pretty big deal. I would say there's not really. I mean, Iowa's mostly like most people here. It's like rural towns. There's like a few pretty like Des Moines, Iowa City, Dubuque. Like there's like bigger areas, of course, that are more populated, but most of Iowa is rural. So, the metal scene in Des Moines is pretty good.
Yeah, I've not been to many venues I've not been to many venues outside of Des Moines.
yeah, there's not that many really. There's a couple in Ames. But yeah, the biggest venues are all kind of in the Des Moines area. We just got a new one called Vibrant.
Mhm.
And the way it's set up is really interesting. The bottom is like an open ballroom, and then there's like a balcony that has seating, but like it's over the general admission
Oh yeah,
area.
it's like it's way over. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really interesting. I saw Spirit Box there.
Shout out Spirit Box,
Recently.
man.
Dude, it was such a good show.
Love.
I just missed them. I went to Omaha to see them in like October, and the parking was all messed up. And I was literally sprinting in like platform boots and a dress, sprinting to get inside, and we just missed them. They'd just gotten off stage.
Oh
But then we
damn.
saw Gojira and Korn, so we can't complain.
You really can't fucking shout out Gojira too, opening up the
Dude.
Olympics in 24. How about that?
Yeah, that was a really fun performance to watch. But they were great live too. I mean, they were fantastic live. And Korn,
Yeah, no.
obviously. Come on.
Obviously, I would love to see Corn. Wow.
Yeah, that was kind of a bucket list concert for me, for sure. I love them so
Absolutely.
much, and watching him prance around his little jumpsuit. Oh my god, he's so cute.
Yeah, I got to see Korn a few times back in the day. Like, not to
Yeah.
fucking shout out Family Values tours when those were a thing, but like, fucking that was way back when. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's dope. Like, dude, Spirit, I'm really have fucking really dope how much Spirit Box has blown up, because fucking Courtney and those dudes are fucking really dope.
They deserve
She's
it.
she's
They
a great
really do.
human being. Courtney's a great human being.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
I'm excited to see them blowing up a little bit more too.
metal has kind of hit a big glow up in the last year with Knock Loose and fucking Spirit Box, and it's like, god damn, bro, can't deal with it. Metal being on natural, like on fucking Jimmy Kimmel all the time. I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself.
Right?
Crazy.
Yeah, how can it's almost like we don't want everyone to be into it because it's like our special thing, but also we do want everyone to be into it because it is for everybody, and there's metal for everybody.
There is.
It's
like,
yeah,
it's just weird. People in the metal scene are weird because they're like, fucking 2 years ago, everybody's like, bro, Knock Loose is the greatest band on the planet. One appearance on Jimmy Kimmel with Poppy, and they were like, fucking sellouts. Like, listen, get out of your mom's basement, brother, with your Cheeto dust, and calm down, okay? Knock Loose is still the greatest band on the planet, okay? Like,
I do really like Knocked Loose. People did kind of the same thing with Bad Omens when they did that Poppy song.
I just turned Sydney onto Bad Omens. I said, you want to see the hottest dude in metal?
Oh my god.
And then I showed her Noah Sebastian. She said, god damn. I was like, I know, right?
I
saw them.
And then I kept scrolling and I said, okay.
At first she's like, he's not that hot. And then she saw him with long hair and she's like, oh, I get it.
Oh,
okay, I get it.
With the long hair. I miss the long hair, man. Yeah, I saw them a couple 2 years ago now, in Des Moines, and I was close, Sydney. I was close, and I have some very nice sweaty photos. If you'd like them, I will send them to you.
We were perpetuating horrible things about Noah Sebastian online right now. Jesus Christ.
Girl, you know what?
Compliments
to the chef. That's all I have to say. I'm going to be polite and just say that. Compliments to the chef.
That is probably the nicest way that's ever been put online, because people said some out-of-pocket shit about Noah Sebastian online. Where like he quit fucking social media for like a year because he said, I just keep getting online and all it is about people wanting to fuck me. And I was like, oh my god, poor kid.
It's true. People are disgusting. And it's like it's not
like
anymore okay because he's a dude. Like that's not anymore okay. But
yeah, well, and like when it's on the level, especially like because them and Sleep Token got big both from TikTok, and when it's on the level, people took it like it's crazy. Like the shit literally people have said about them that I'm like, oh, listen, I've seen Sleep Token without their mask on. You would be wildly disappointed at what you just said. You could spit water in your mouth. I'm just telling you.
Not me.
Maybe not. I don't know. Like,
I'm just kidding. Sorry. I'm sorry. That was a little out of pocket.
That's usually the answer I get back. Like, no, you're fucking lying. I'm like, all right, maybe not. No. Maybe.
I don't know.
Now, listen, I love Bad Omens. I've been a Bad Omens fan since like they first came out. I did not know how hot Noah Sebastian was until everybody started talking about it. I was like, really? And then I saw it. I was like, okay, wow. For metal, that's really uncommon, sir. Like,
I'm sorry, that's my dog singing.
Just singing Bad Omens.
Singing along too, but yeah, people do say some really gross things, and it's like, yeah, we can just be respectful we can just know that that's a human being that you're talking about, and like they
Right.
just want to live a life. They just want to sing a
Cartoon
song.
characters is one thing, like fake movie characters or whatever is questionable because there's still a real person acting them, but straight up
Right.
band musicians, like, come on now.
Yeah, like people going
Right.
through his car and
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
like-
stalking his girlfriend. That's fucking weird. That's
Yeah,
not.
like people doxing, sleep token and shit. Like,
Yeah.
listen, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
We didn't
these dudes have
mention
worked pretty hard
like,
at what they do. Like, just let them be, man. Like, and that's this whole thing. If it was like MySpace era, like they're not like that's a different level of social media than we have nowadays. Like, motherfuckers read shit online now.
There's no excuse. Let's just all be normal.
Yeah. Yeah. We can just not be weird about it. You know what I mean? Like we can just enjoy the music.
Right. Or you can
There's
be weird
no
about it, but like not that fucking weird. Like people take it
Yeah.
to weird places. Like we don't need fucking fan fictions about band dudes, okay? Like keep it to anime or some shit. Like calm down.
Yes, I fully agree with you on that. Damn.
As a person who's seen like I've got to tour with some people who like and some musicians who people think are fucking hot. And I'm just like firsthand I've seen like this is overwhelming and I'm just their friend. What the fuck, dude? Like you know what I'm
I
saying?
can't
Like I can't imagine, especially because most of them have like significant others and shit. And it's like, hey man, like that chick is horrified when she gets online because she's got to read the shit that you don't think he's reading, but she's reading. And it's fucking it's really people can be gross.
Yeah, it's really disrespectful, but I'm hoping that comfortability will, I don't know, go away soon.
I think parasocial relationships are kind of a new thing for everybody, like in this fucking frame of mind. And listen, like I get it, fucking I don't think Vessel's that hot, but his music makes love to my brain. So like I'm here for it. I get it.
That alone can get people real messed up with their like hormones or emotions or whatever the heck is going on in there.
Listen,
like
Sleep Token has changed.
Musicians without even knowing what the fuck they look like just because they said the right things in the right way when I was feeling the right way, and oh my goodness.
Listen, I just like really leaned into discovering the Home Team. You like the Home Team?
The Home Team. I don't know if I am familiar with them.
I'll send you some clips of the Home Team. Like it's very sexual in the same way that Vessel's kind of sexual, but like the lead singer is not like the most attractive dude, but like I have had friends of mine be like, bro, my obsession with this man knows fucking no bounds. And I'm like, okay, holster that, lady, calm down. Like, because like they're just very like I'm sure you've probably heard them, but like you see them, you'll be like, okay, like, but like you can just something one of those things where like people's.
Is that the guy with the long hair?
Yeah, hold on, let me show. I'll bring
long
up
blonde hair. He looks like Jesus, kind of.
Yeah, kind of Brian. Yeah, hold on, let me see.
Yes, Brian. I think I know who you're talking about. He is gorgeous. He is absolutely gorgeous. But you know,
Butcher.
We can be nice.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. We'll bring up a picture of the very attractive, very sultry voiced Brian Butcher. Hold on. That's Brian.
Yes, that's who I'm thinking of. Yeah. He's a really handsome guy. His music is beautiful. Like,
listen, like his voice is.
Yeah, I can't remember.
His voice is something special. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people there's certain people like musicians change your brain chemistry all of a sudden, and it starts to do weird shit to people, and they get all out of pocket, and you're like, whoa. Hey man, we can all see what you're saying. It's the internet. Calm down.
Yeah, we don't get a diary. You know what I mean?
It's the problem is I blame it on smut, and I'm not blaming chicks, but the smut industry has made Wattpad girls into regular girls, and it's like, hey man, you guys know the rest of us can read this shit, right? That's what's crazy. I can read your inner thoughts about like what the fuck.
Yeah, because I just feel like I wouldn't want to read that about myself, and I certainly wouldn't want to read that about my partner or a family member.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't want to read about myself, but I'm not a pretty girl. So
well, yeah, right. Like, that's the thing. You should look at my inbox, buddy.
There's a lot of things I would not want to read about myself for sure from the depth.
Yeah, no, listen. I imagine like both of you have woken up and like your phone is physically heavier from the amount of fucking dick pics that have been in it. Just like from that night.
Heavier,
like, it's a heavy dick pic day. Like,
yeah, like, God, rip it off the charger.
Right, like God, what is this? 5 pounds heavier from dick in it? This is
God,
crazy.
is this 32 dick pics this morning? My God,
Right.
Is that a record? Yeah,
See,
that's how it feels.
that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Listen, I was mildly hot for like 1 year of my life, and it was overwhelming. Like, I could not imagine what you guys go through. Like, I swear to God, I was like, I would wake up at Instagram, I'm like, whoa, form a fucking line or something. You guys are whoa. It did not last long, but like, I feel for you guys for real. It's crazy.
It was crazy when I got on Tinder. So I was in a really long relationship.
Oh, let me tell you the Tinder stories.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, not mine, but like this.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure you have lots of them too, honestly, because
I have an ex-wife from Tinder, so yeah.
Yeah. Dang.
We didn't mean to interrupt you. It's because I also just got out of a long relationship and I'm having some Tinder stories that I'm telling him all about. So it's very funny that you made that.
Yes,
hilarious.
It is.
Well, I didn't believe the notifications that said that I was getting like a bunch of likes. I thought they were just like fake push notifications, and I was not feeling good about myself. I've lost like 100 pounds roughly in the last couple of years.
Well,
and at that point, thank you. At that point, I was not feeling good about myself. I was not feeling pretty. I was not feeling like admirable in any way, shape, or form. And I got on Tinder thinking like, oh, this is like, I'll be lucky if I even get a match, whatever. Like, I didn't really, I was just looking. I just wanted to swipe. I just wanted to look at people, you know? Well, I followed the notification. I paid for Sucker Tinder, and I had 1,000 likes there.
Oh my God.
And then
I could get 1,000 likes in 1,000 years on Tinder. Jesus Christ.
Like,
not to be a weirdo, but you are a hot alternative girl who's covered in tatties and looking like a baddie. What did you think was going to happen?
Well, I wasn't as heavily tattooed then, and I don't even know if my hair was, no, my hair was blue. And I did have my septum pierced, but I just really did not expect that here, at least. Like, most guys here are not really into girls that look like me. If they are, it's for the wrong reasons, and
they are
failed the test before they were actually a candidate anyway. So
yeah, facts. Yeah, Tinder is a icky place. Like, it's boy, it was. Yeah, it's no, I could be on Tinder for 1,000 years and I would get 922 likes. Like, I would not even hit 1,000. That's crazy. Like, how was that? Like, was that like within a day? Like, was it?
It wasn't very long. Like, it was
like it wasn't that long.
It was a couple days max. Like, but the thing is too, when you're new to the app, and I had just signed up, it pushes you out to people more.
Oh yeah. Well, and so those dudes sit around and have swiped through everybody that they've seen ever on the app. So when new people come in, they're like, "Oh, new person, new blood, be first."
Yeah, it's crazy. Some of them were people that I've known a long time. One of them was my fucking dad's friend that works for my dad.
One of my photographers liked me on Facebook dating, and I was like,
backpedal,
like Ned Flanders or Homer just appearing into the bush. Yeah. Scary. It's it's rough out there.
No, listen, I never will I ever utter this again, but thank God I'm ugly. All right.
You are not ugly.
Not ugly.
I'm not. I'm of average ilk for men of my age, so it's fine. But to be fair,
so it makes it all better.
I have come into fashion in like the last couple years. Like, bigger dudes of my age have kind of come into fashion for an entire generation of people. So like, I've heard some crazy shit about myself in the last couple of years where I'm like, you guys get together and have a fucking meeting about this. This is crazy shit you guys are saying. But
yeah, we did
meetings about the dad bods, and
we all came together and said, you know what's actually really hot? Decent human beings.
People who treat me like a real person. That's crazy.
Yes.
Like, I've been doing this forever, but thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you are my preference. I always have liked bigger guys with a beard. So that's always been my preference forever. How I ended up dating a really skinny guy in college, I have no idea.
Things happen.
But it happened. You know what? It happened, and he was a really nice guy. Excellent guitarist, one of the most gifted guitarists I've ever seen in my life. Very, very talented.
That buys you a lot of grace.
Yeah.
That buys you a lot of grace sometimes.
Thank you.
Listen, to be fair, I'm with the band has gotten me in some places I probably shouldn't have before. So
as it should, though. That's the point.
As being in charge of the person who does hand out the guest spots, let me tell you, I'm the guy you need to talk to.
I'm the guy I need to talk
So-
to, and yeah. Yeah,
I do have a
that's-
spot for you. That's crazy. That's how that works out.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh wait, I
In
need
the
to
least
look at
creepy way
something.
possible.
Oh, of course.
But-
yes. No.
yeah,
Don't do
no.
nothing weird.
No, I get it. Like, I can only imagine, though, like, fucking, especially in Iowa, nonetheless. Like, yeah, in the Midwest is tough sledding. Fucking, like, Ohio's, I'm sure, a little bit better than Iowa, but yeah, I could been on tour. Let me tell you, like,
Yeah.
chicks in the middle of the country where, like, the Bible Belt and shit or whatever are starved for people who look like me's attention because they're like, the dudes here fucking suck and they're all everywhere and that's it. Like, it's like, oh, thank you. Like, you're hot everywhere else. I want you to know that. Like,
Oh, I'm looking at your art right now, Sydney.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, this shot is so gorgeous. Oh my god. This one,
Oh, thank you.
girl, you are beautiful.
Thank you
she's
so
very
much.
photogenic.
Ooh. I've never done photography modeling. I've only done art, like figure drawing modeling.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But I'm very impressed. This is too intimidating to me.
Nobody that I have
I'm
ever
just a
drawn in
girl,
any
I'm
art class
crazy.
has ever looked like either of you guys. What the fuck art classes was I going to?
You
Like,
can draw me on
Jesus
paper.
Christ. Well, I didn't draw you per se.
You can draw me on paper too.
Yeah,
could.
I have reference photos that I have given to an artist that, and I've also done a couple live drawing sessions with him.
I've thought about doing that, but I've been a little nervous.
It's really fun. Honestly, it's really fun. I was quite a bit heavier in the photo, in the piece that's finished. Actually, there's a couple pieces that are finished. One of them is like out for distribution. The other one is not. But the one that's finished and he sells it. That one, it's a photo that I took. And my body looks totally different now. But through the journey of like losing all of that weight, some of that weight was deliberate, some of that was just losing weight because my mental health is really terrible, to be frank.
As a person with terrible mental health, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it, so.
yeah. I was a size 10 in November, and I'm a size 4 right now.
Oh wow. Well,
Yeah,
good for you.
yikes.
I mean,
Yeah, well,
I'm pretty sure you're probably beautiful at both weights. I promise you.
I appreciate that. It's
No
just
yikes necessary.
interesting to see your
As long
body
as
like
you're
that.
healthy and doing your best, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. It's just really interesting to see your body translated by somebody else that doesn't see the flaws that you see. It's honestly, if I can give you one piece of advice about that, is I think you should do it at least once and just give yourself a shot. Because I think you would feel really, really, there's something so beautiful about oh my God, about how someone else sees your body, especially someone who really truly loves and appreciates, the female form, especially for what it truly is and not the comic booky, crazy, all of our bodies are beautiful and they deserve to be appreciated that way.
Sorry,
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I've been drawn a couple times from people like on Instagram, artists being like, "Oh, I love this picture. Can I draw it?" Or just sending me, and I love that. But I've never sat and like had a draw me as one of your French girls type moment. That's cute.
So it's so fun.
Thank you for the recommendation.
Of course. Are there comments? What's this thing?
Oh no, that's the private chat. Our friend Moshi just popped in, and she was like, "Oh, sorry." I was like, "No, it's cool. No, we're not actually live. We're just recording."
Sorry.
I'll put this up tomorrow morning. It'll be
no.
live,
you're fine. You're fine. I was like, is
She's
this
like,
a live stream? I didn't know.
No.
I was like,
it's just Moshi.
There's a pre-recorded.
Do you want to say hi, Mosh?
Hey, you can pop up in here. Don't be shy.
Hi, Moshi. How you doing?
Hello.
This is Moshi. This is Sarah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm not gonna lie, I popped in fully expecting it to be everybody and we all just be chilling in here. And then I saw you and I was like, oh shoot. I was like, they're doing an interview.
You're okay. It's lovely to meet you.
It's lovely to meet you. The first thing I did was message the chat and I was like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, is there a message? Is there comments here?" I'm like,
what is
there
that?
is comments, but like,
I just suddenly saw 6 and I was like, oh wait, I thought this was pre-recorded. Wait, what's going on? I'm like, what is this? Sorry.
Yeah, there's a
Thank you
separate.
for
Yeah, there's a
letting me-
separate
I gotcha.
live chat and a separate private chat, so that we could all run our mouths behind closed doors without the rest of the audience knowing. So,
Yes, my bad. I'm so sorry. I didn't
oh,
mean to
you're
narc
fine.
myself like that. I did not mean to.
So,
So, Sydney, what do you do for work? What's your normal day-to-day look like?
Right now, I just recently lost my job, but
Wow,
I'm looking for a
sorry.
new one. It's okay. I'm spending a lot of time live streaming and hanging out with Tony and doing broadcasts.
Awesome.
And I took like a little break from doing painting just because I was busy working at my other job.
Mhm.
you did bang
so
out some really dope shoes the other day, though.
I did do some
Ooh.
shoes.
How cool.
So I want to get back into painting like this week. That's my goal. And find a
That's
job.
awesome.
How did you get into like working in a tattoo shop? Like that seems like an interesting. Like, I mean, did you know
Ooh,
artists? I mean,
yeah.
usually most people who end up shop managers know the artist there, so like I assume it's probably friends or something.
I actually didn't know them. I was at the tattoo convention. We have a convention here called Middle of the Map. It's a super awesome convention. It's huge. Huge for Des Moines. Artists from all over the country, sometimes all over the world, depending on who it is. And I was just there. I just like to go. I've gone every year. So I just was there with my parents, and I saw a sign. Well, my stepmom saw the sign, and that they were hiring part-time, and I was looking for something part-time to, save a little bit of money up. And I just messaged them and asked if I could bring a resume by. I brought it by, and I think he called me for like an interview like a week later, and of course he loved me, so hired me.
Well, of course.
I had no choice.
What were you doing before? What were you doing before you were doing this?
Well, as Sydney said earlier, I've had a million jobs also. So I actually have an apparel design degree.
Awesome.
So that's what I went to school for. After that, I managed a bridal store for about a year.
Wow.
As you can imagine, parts of that job were really super awesome and amazing, and I loved most of that job. There were some parts of that job that were a nightmare, and I needed a
Dealing
little
with
more
shitty
stability.
brides.
Right? Yeah. The stories I could tell you. Oh,
As a man
my
with
God.
3 ex-wives, I could tell you some stories too.
I believe it. I believe it. Oh my God. Yeah, so that was an interesting job. Then I went and worked in property management. I was in accounting, hated it. Loved the job itself. I hated the task. I'm not a sit at the desk and do. I'm not that girl.
Accounting's
I wish I
fucking
was.
boring.
Yeah, I'm
So
just,
boring.
I need a little more stimulation than that. I need to be up on my feet. I need to walk around. As it turns out, I probably have ADHD and didn't know. So that's probably part of that. Yeah. And then I actually left that job to go work at my local zoo because I had decided to go back to school at that point to study animal ecology and wildlife care and work in conservation. That was my end goal.
Wow, shit.
Yeah, I'm crazy. So I did that.
Love it.
COVID hit, my life fell apart. I did not finish that degree. I was animal ecology, wildlife care, and then my minor was entomology, which is the study of bugs. I love spiders. I love bugs. I love creepy crawlies. I love it all.
I'm terrified of
So
bugs.
that's what I was in school for. I didn't end up finishing, but that's okay. And at that time, sorry, my dog. Then I was working at a pet store. I dog sat full time for like a year. And then my main client got into some big boy trouble. And I very quickly had to make a decision to become full time at the tattoo shop. And so that's kind of how that happened. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
And I've done a lot of retail in between and restaurants and stuff like that. So I've done it all.
How crazy a trouble? Can we get some tea here or like?
No, I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but I can give you a little bit of information.
I just like gossip.
You don't need to.
So, rather wealthy individual. He's about probably early. He's not quite 50, probably. He's probably between 40 and 50, I would guess.
Was the stage.
What'd you say?
I love that you're setting the stage.
Setting the
Right.
stage, okay? Yeah. I met him at the pet store that I was working at. He was a client at the pet store. I got to know him really well. He was constantly coming in buying a lot of dog food because he had, 2 really large dogs. Very expensive stuff. I got to know him really well. He asked me if I knew any dog sitters, and I was dog sitting at the time, so I was like, me? I'll
I
watch your
actually
dogs.
do.
Sure. Well, I show up at this house, and I've never been in a house like this. I'm talking like legit mansion. Crazy. Grand piano in the foyer, like it was crazy. And so I started watching his dogs. I watched his dogs on and off for a few years. He goes through a divorce. Because I don't know about what he's been doing behind the scenes during all of this time, but a lot of it's financial crime, mostly relating to his faith-based charity that he was.
Okay.
Yeah, he ran for mayor one year. He
Shout out mega churches. All right.
right. He also did an armed robbery in his house when I was there. And I
Jesus
wasn't
Christ.
I wasn't there. I didn't see it happen, but I was responsible for the dogs during that time. So I was coming and going constantly. And like I could have walked in on that at any moment. He did some pretty fucked up things, pretty bad. And I was not directly impacted by this because I found out about that later on. I matched up the dates with my calendar when I saw the news articles about it.
And you were like, wait a second.
I was like, oh, you mean boy, that's crazy. That's the weekend I had your dogs because you were supposed to be in Ibiza. What the hell's going on? So long story short, he's in Dubai and they don't know where.
Fucking shout
He did
out.
6 months in our local jail.
And then
I'm
you
gonna write a book
bounced.
about this someday. I swear to God, I'm doing a TikTok series
should.
as soon as I have the go ahead from an attorney. I'm doing it.
What?
I'm
We
gonna get
buried
my
the
bag
lead
on
on this
this.
podcast. Shit.
Dude. Yeah. And that's like within the last couple of years. Yeah.
Wow. Well, you've had a
Crazy.
fun-filled type of few years.
I'm
My
just a government job girly.
What'd you say?
I said I'm just a government job girly.
Oh, what kind of government job did I just get somebody in trouble?
No.
Oh no, Moose's got some. She used to Xerox classified documents for fucking the government.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Did you see that
bro.
list? Will you
That's
let
what
us
I
know
said.
about it?
I was like, bro, listen, off air list. Yeah, what's up?
I saw court documents. I saw medical files. I saw anything and everything that a soldier can put in their folder and in their file. That's what I saw.
Interesting.
All
Okay,
of
so
it.
like military.
Like I saw all of their drug tests and blood tests. I saw
Wow.
everything. I
That's crazy.
literally would take pictures of their dead bodies and I would move over their dog tags because there was no one to collect their tags. So they would stay in the file. I did their blood work. They even had poop bags.
Oh,
And what those are is exactly what they sound like.
yeah.
They are fecal matter that has been collected by a doctor of the military to be tested, and they've preserved it and kept it in a bag with their file.
Wow.
Don't ever
Holy
open
shit.
those.
Well, yeah. With the,
Wow.
good-
What branch were you in?
The girl that sat next to
Am I
me,
allowed to
she
ask?
opened
Or am I allowed to ask what branch?
all of them.
All of them. Okay. Wow.
All of them.
Interesting. Okay.
There was one time I think it was a seal. But like I get the shit that you know how most of the times when you receive somebody's file, there's like a shit ton of stuff that's been blacked out.
Like redacted stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I get the unredacted version.
Oh.
Listen, for any government agencies listening, I don't know her. Prank caller. Oh, sorry.
We
Yo,
cannot access any of this information. We do
Yo,
not have it.
there's one, I swear to everything on me. His wife murdered him and the military covered it up.
I believe it.
Wow.
Yep.
We buried the lead real hard. We talked about metal for a half hour. We should have been talking about all this shit. What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
what the
Fucking-
hell?
Yeah.
So you're not
I'm
next
remiss
week?
in my duties over here, man. Fuck. Worst
No,
interviewer
because
ever.
listen, make it make sense. Make it make sense. He had 2 gunshots to the head.
I mean, when I shoot myself in the head, I do it twice just to make sure.
And they were claiming it was a suicide?
But they came in from right here and right
Which is where I
here.
would shoot myself exactly like that with a pistol. Yes.
And
How
his
would you even
wife,
have enough strength to pull the trigger?
Definitely would
You
not.
wouldn't. Yeah, that's
But-
pretty cut and dry.
what I think
Crazy.
happened is I think her side dude got jealous and wanted her all to himself. So he went and killed her husband, made it look like a suicide, and then had her pretend to find him and then call the police. Because you're telling me that nobody in the entire vicinity of the neighborhood or the house heard the gunshots, but yet she woke up because she heard something stirring in the other room.
Not a
During.
gunshot?
Right.
Hey,
Like,
girl.
I mean, if I shoot myself in the head twice, I'm probably going to be stirring about for sure.
Yeah. That's the thing that kills me. All of the like official
Vitamixing.
lies are so poorly written. Like, who the
yeah,
fuck is gonna
yeah,
actually
like you
believe this
can
shit?
reading through
That's
those
great.
documents, you read shit and you're like, what the actual fuck? How
Yep.
did this pass?
You're like, I wish
That's
I could
wild.
lie like that.
You read
Oh.
some of the court documents and your mind is blown, absolutely blown, because shit was so different. Because I
Everything's
got shit all like we scan shit as long as they've had files and paperwork in the arm, like in all the branches in the military. We've gone back that far. So like when I left, we were only in the 20s.
Well, shit. All thoughts and opinions here are expressed by these pretty ladies. I don't know them. I just met them.
We've never
Crazy.
met. That's wild.
That is
Yeah.
wild. That's super crazy.
How did you
none
get
of-
that job, Moosh?
Yeah.
right.
How'd you start doing that? How'd you get there?
I
showed them my tattoo,
applied.
and they were like, "Yeah, she's a
And
real
how
one."
did we get here?
Right. Yeah.
I
Yeah, Moose.
applied, and I did wholeheartedly. I didn't think I'd get the job
I applied.
because I
That's
was
what she
like,
told me when I
this is
interviewed her.
like,
She was like,
It's the funniest way you could have
I was like,
responded
I
to that.
need like pretty high level clearance to do this job, and I don't know if they're gonna afford somebody that looks like moi the job. But sure enough, that I got the interview, so I did the interview, and then I went. I had to go do fingerprints and everything, but I couldn't just go to my local sheriff's office. No. I had to drive 2 hours away to the closest Veterans Affair hospital, have my
Oh my
fingerprints done there, and then have them sent up to the head of the VA. And then they had to specifically look through my profile, look at my photos, and approve me.
"Well,
And I
keep
got
hanging out with me,
approved.
and that clearance is gonna go fucking out the window, kid."
I got approved. I was like, well, shit. I mean, I didn't have to sign an NDA or anything. I just had to agree not to say any names. I can talk about whatever the fuck I want.
That's
Hell
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, bud. But once I got the job, I went in for training. I was there for like 2 weeks in training. The first week was reviewing all of the policies and everything. So like we couldn't have any kind of Bluetooth device, anything that had ability to record data, nothing like that. So if you had a heart monitor that Bluetooth to your phone, you were not allowed to have that. You had to get it replaced with one that just recorded your heart rate.
Wow.
You couldn't have it.
Shout out heart disease, the silent killer.
No wonder.
That job is
No
actually
wonder.
where I found out that I had heart problems.
She was like, "Well, I gotta have this," and they were like, "The fuck you do?"
So
Sorry, that's not
I
funny,
start
but that's
work,
crazy.
and we have to scan at least 6,000 pages a night, front and back.
That's a bananas amount of documents. So, you know,
I was at like 9,000. It's not hard. It's
bananas.
not hard.
It's a lot of documents.
It's like 600 pages an hour, I believe.
That's so much. That's 100 pages a minute.
I've worked with like printing and scanning and shit for a long. I feel you
Yeah.
with the pages.
Yeah,
It
if you
goes
had like
pages a
to
minute.
stack it and
Oh,
feed it
No.
in.
See, what we had to do is we had to take it out. So we had to, you open the folder, you take all your loose papers, you set them on the bottom, and you put a loose trigger on top of it. And then you take all of the papers out from the right side, put those in, trigger on it, take them all from the left side, trigger on it. Sometimes you'd come across ones that they had like 4 separate sections in it, so you'd have to work from back to front.
Did you have to
Or
pull
no,
all the
you'd have-
staples out of the ones that were stapled, or they were the nice
Yeah,
staples?
we had to pull all the staples out. We
Damn.
had to remove tape. We had to do all of that, and we're doing this on paperwork that is
100 years old.
like 100 years old.
Damn.
And but we would then scan it, so we'd scan them all, and you'd see stuff, and you'd get interested, so you'd read it. So like I tended
Get the fuck
to
out of here.
read the handwritten letters where people spilled all their dirty little secrets.
Oh my god. That's
So
what I'd be
that
reading too, girl.
letter you wrote your wife thinking her eyes are the only ones that are ever going to see it.
You know what my dad told me when I was
I
really
read
young?
it.
When I was really young, my dad told me one thing: if you want to get away with it, don't ever write it down and don't ever tell anybody.
He's right.
Yeah.
Shout out Italian fathers.
That's fucking right.
But we would then,
Famiglia.
when I was little. It's
once we were done scanning it, we would put it back in the folder exactly how we removed it. And then we would rubber band the folder and put it in a box
To be burnt
Damn.
summarily later so that nobody had the evidence.
Tedious.
to be sent back to the VA for them to hold on to.
This government's conspiracy goes too high up for me. I'm sorry. I don't have clearance. I gotta go. This is crazy.
But the heart thing, it was like a few weeks before I ended up leaving to move up here. Because I moved up here to help take care of my grandparents. But a few weeks before I left, one night I was sitting there and I turned in my chair to put the folder back in the box, and I like passed out. I was like, whoa. So I stood up and my body was really heavy. And I walked to my supervisor's office and I said, hey, I don't know what's going on. This is how I feel. This is what's happening. I don't know what to do. So we walked out. I was there for about an hour before they were like, we need to call an ambulance because my body was not letting up. I was having a tachycardic episode because I have POTS and a tachycardic disorder that I didn't know about.
Oh.
until she got gassed with some 1920s fucking agent that's in old documents. Jesus Christ.
And
dude,
his poop bag.
Yeah, and a poop bag. Listen, you know what's crazy is within like 3 questions that you guys have asked her, and she's I've interviewed her for like 2 hours. This is more information than I learned. So.
Yeah, you just gotta get nosy, man. You gotta get nosy. You gotta ask those questions.
Bunny was there to derail that episode, just so you know.
Can I have my arm back? I know you're playful, but that's my titty.
But it has been an hour and 5 minutes, and I have been keeping an eye on the time.
Yeah.
And
yes.
so if you have to go, I just don't.
Are you
I should probably get going soon. Yeah, I need to get ready. I gotta change and stuff and get dolled up, and then be on my way out the door.
Ow!
So, but awesome. Thank you so much for having me. That was fun.
Yeah, anytime you want to come back, you're more than welcome to come back and join us. And like I said, send me the picture, and I'll do the thumbnail tonight, and I'll put it up tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'll get you a picture tonight. Do you have? Will you send me your Instagram or something?
Yeah, I can send you my Instagram and my email and whatever. Yep.
Okay, whatever works. I just don't know how else to get a picture to you since TikTok won't let me send you one. So
yeah, I mean, it's probably good that TikTok won't, but like, probably good. People on TikTok should not be allowed to send pictures.
I know. What'd you say?
It was so nice to meet you, and I hope you have so much fun.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you too. Thank you.
Yes, I hope you have a wonderful time.
It was a lot of fun. I will see you guys later. I'll come back another time for sure.
All right. See you, Sarah.
Bye. Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Bye. All right, kids. Well, thank you, Sydney, for shutting us down.
I didn't mean to shut it down. I
didn't mean that meanly. It literally was. Like
a genuine hey, thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, it was genuinely.
Yeah.
I don't know what to eat.
All right. Well, I'll sign us off before we talk about any more craziness and Moosh gets us canceled. Jesus, Moosh. The government's watching, bro. Big brother. Big brother.
It was getting a little saucy.
Hey, Uncle Sam. Give me my job back.
Yes, make a plea on this show. They're gonna be like, you know what? We watch this show. We got her. We watch this show.
Who you hang out with.
I'm not getting an email in the morning.
As we reassess your situation in your friend group, yeah, you probably should have your job back.
Email after he hangs up.
It'll shut you up. Come on back.
Email in 14 seconds. Like that show wasn't even posted yet. What?
How do you think webcams work, Tony?
Right, I know, right? I know.
Hey, I learned some shit.
Let's talk about it after he turns it off.
Yes, let's fucking not get us any more canceled than we were today. But Sydney, you want to do the goodbye, Sydney, or you want me to do it?
Yesterday, I need to hear you do it again because I kind of fumbled it.
We'll check it out. If somebody yells out OH, you yell back IO, and just be nice to people, man. Go do fun things, read government documents, tell your friends about it, go watch metal shows, interview people like Sarah, hang out with people like Sydney and Moosh, and we'll catch you next time, okay, kids?
I don't think I fumbled it. I think I did a great job, actually.
I didn't hear it yesterday, but I'm sure you did great. Did you hit it with the Did you say if somebody yells out OH, I supposedly dash you? She hits with the supposedly every time. I'm like, that's not supposedly. God damn it!
I said, I guess it goes like this. I
said in the group chat, I was like,
supposedly.
Yeah, I don't think I said supposedly.
The one time I had her do it, she said, I guess supposedly. I guess. I was like, Jesus. And then she said, if somebody yells out CALI, yell back FORNIA, and I was like, they would yell back, they would yell Cali, and you would yell back Fort. Never mind, it's fine. So, all right, enjoy yourself, kids. You guys have anything else to add?
Spill all the secrets.
Oh, thank you, Moosh. See you, kids. We're out.